people had to sell most of their belongings that they have worked for a long time, selling it at a giveaway price, so that small amount of money that they could find, they could be able to buy more food to feed their families. It was very difficult time. A lot of people were starving to death during that time. Even my family was badly affected by the situation at that time. At some point, when my parents noticed that we only had one bag of corn remaining, they decided to start a business. What they did, they grinded it and they started making cakes to sell at the market, hoping that the profit that they'll be getting, it would be enough to buy more food to feed us. But that wasn't enough because the business couldn't sustain. And we also had to put up some other measures, which was to start eating one meal per day only at night, so that small amount of food that we had could last us longer until the next harvesting season, that we can be able to survive. So when all this was happening, it was also during the same time that I was supposed to start as high school. High school in Malawi at that time, you have to pay the school fees. You are required to pay school fees. And because of the situation, what was going on there, my parents couldn't afford it to pay for my education, because small amount of money that they could find, they were using all that money to be able to buy more food. So I was forced to drop out of school. When I had to drop out of school, I looked at my father and looking the dry fields around him. That wasn't the future that I could accepted. I didn't want to become like him. I didn't want to become a farmer. It's not that I didn't want to become a farmer because I hate farming. No, I love farming, but I didn't want to become a farmer just because that's the only thing that I can do with my life, which is the case to majority of the people. They are not farmers by choice, but they are farmers because of the circumstances that they are in. Their only hope is to grow enough food that they can be able to feed their family. And if they are lucky, they have supplies that they can be able to sell to send their kids to school or to buy some other necessity in life.